Hi, it's 𝚘𝚊𝚜𝚜. Welcome, Bobas. This is a reading to help you make your choice. If you were guided to this video, you may be on the edge of an important decision, something that will lead to great change in your life. So, for this particular reading, you must think of your two choices, two distinct paths, path 1 and path 2. Then, choose your Twix ice cream bar. So, piles 1, 2, and 3. The timestamps are in the description. Pause the video if you need to, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1. If you chose this pile, this reading is for you. And it might not be a message you want to hear because the original audio did not record. But on a serious note, I apologize if this audio of your reading didn't record. I would have redone your reading completely. That actually would have been a lot easier, but the original messages felt too important. The recording may not match the pace of my speaking, but believe me, I have put extra effort into this retelling. So your first card is the Thief. Light attribute sheds light on the potential within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. This is the energy you are currently sitting in. For this card, two interpretations came up. Number 1, you being in a place where you are not recognizing your talents and gifts as worthy of being known, hiding your true self, not expressing your heart's desires out in public. You have a lot to share, a lot to say, a lot of knowledge and experience that people would pay to receive. Number 2, the feeling that someone stole your heart. A romantic, potentially one-sided energy, feeling like you cannot express your love, your romantic desires, your true feelings. So your next two cards are the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups and Knight of Wands. There is something or someone you want to walk away from and something you want to charge towards. You are in a situation that has left you feeling empty and out of place, and now you know it's time to go. You have the courage inside you to take a risk, take a chance on a new adventure, and trust yourself as you are finally fed up with your current circumstances. So path 1, if you go down path 1, Five of Cups, you are processing feelings of sadness and disappointment. There may be something you are leaving behind that was very dear to you, and at this time it could be hard to see the good. 5 is a number of change, and you are broken open going into this transition. The cracks that occur are where the light gets in, because then you go into the energy of the Seven of Cups, where you can see all of the different possibilities. There are numerous opportunities that will be open to you, more than you could have imagined, and you are allowing yourself to dream. And this is followed by the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment card. You have manifested a big desire. Something you wanted has come true and delusions become reality. For this path, you go from the 5 to the 7 to the 9, which means you're taking life step by step, processing your feelings as your circumstances evolve. Being all in the Suit of Cups, this path is full of emotion. It has relations to romance, love, and what you really want in life in order to feel fulfilled. Instead of a roller coaster, it is more like a train leading you to your heart's destination. Now, path 2. If you go down path 2, Page of Swords, there is news, new communication, which involves the internet, social media, your phone, or computer, but also you are taking action on a new idea and ready to explore what's out there, away from your comfort zone. You are unafraid to climb the next mountain, whatever may come. You want to learn and grow and gain new knowledge. With the moon coming out next, there could be a major surprise, perhaps a shocking event. Even with eagerness to grow and evolve, there still may be moments you are overcome by fear, a fear of the great unknown. There also may be a need to do some shadow work, some inner healing, where you must confront an unconscious and unhelpful pattern that has been blocking blessings in your life. Followed by the Three of Wands, you're waiting for something or someone to come in. You are looking to the future with positivity, as you know success is on the horizon. You are expanding, you are allowing yourself to feel passion and be creative, and with this card, you may even travel to a foreign land. So now we are going to get more information on these two paths. Path 1, you've got Garden. Number 20, Eight of Swords, society, audience, community, playing the field. So path 1 has to do with society, your community, and meeting expectations. There may be a lot of opportunities through networking, and you may also go on a date or have a significant meeting with someone. Path 2, Book. Number 26, 10 of Pentacles. Hidden things, mystery, secrets, the unknown, intellectual knowledge. Book is about acquiring knowledge, higher wisdom, and learning. Potentially going to college or taking a course of study to deepen your knowledge. Once again, secrets and the unknown are highlighted here, emphasizing the energy of the moon on this path. This feels like a fated moment, something that you could not predict would happen, but in the end, there is something that's for your greatest and highest good. And being signified the Ten of Pentacles, this is about work that leads to rich rewards. So, path 1, more information on your path is ring. Number 25, Ace of Wands. This brings to mind the seventh house in astrology, the house of partnership. And with this card is agreement, pact, promise, and partnership. Pile 1. This path may lead to marriage, a really happy union that everyone in your circle could agree is a great match. Ring could also relate to a business partnership or a long-term commitment you are ready to take on. This is something that ignites a creative and passionate spark in you. And your next card to clarify your path is Hummingbird, number 23, Ace. Enjoyment, be present, nectar, lightness of being. So, path 1 is an enjoyable experience. It does not feel too uncomfortable. In fact, it feels like a pretty steady, normal path that should not cause too much stress. This is a path that utilizes the talents and gifts you've already acquired through your life experience and helps you enjoy the present moment. Hummingbird also gives me insight into your energy as someone that is able to pull different things together and create something that is completely new and unique. So, more information on Path 2, Compass. Number 22, Wands Clover. Master number 22 is the number of the Master Builder, building your dreams into reality, and Wands bringing vigorous energy into your creations. True North, Discovery, Life Path, Explore. Pile 1, you are going on adventure on Path 2. You truly may travel, but also you're following your purpose, your life path. You're cutting through the confusion and uncertainty. You're working through your past griefs and finally focusing on a clear vision for yourself now and for the future. You're open to explore what else this human experience has to offer. And then your next card, to clarify further, is Man, a person you know, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. You are bringing masculine energy into your projects, but also, much like in Path 1, you may find a partner while you are out on your journey. This feels like a soulmate. On the bottom of the deck is stars, wishes do come true, miracle, feeling blessed, falling in love. This could be someone you did not know could possibly ever exist. So these are your last few messages. Where you are right now is the energy of the thinker. So that makes sense because you came to this reading. This is giving Two of Swords energy, feeling stuck and undecided, currently at a crossroads. And then your next card is Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. This emphasizes your feeling of stuckness, but also your mind is working to help you set yourself free. And your second card and last card is Wildflower. Live an uncontrollable life free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. Live an uncontrollable life free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. At the end of the day, Pile 1, you are like a flower. It is repeated here twice with Wallflower and Wildflower. You are absolutely gorgeous. Allow yourself to bloom. The end of this reading brings me back to the beginning of this reading with the thief. The image of the thief card, he has his heart on the inside of his jacket hidden from view, not allowing others to see it. But you have so much to share, Pile 1. This is about not being a wallflower, not living on the sidelines of life, but to finally take action and be an active participant. What would make you feel most alive? You are not wallpaper to be looked over. You are worth noticing. After all, you are the main character of your life. Let yourself be wild, take chances, and grow free. Thanks for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you feel this message resonated. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at your next reading. Bye. Hi, hello. If you chose Pile 2, then this reading is for you. Hey, Pile 2, I hope the audio comes through for you because Pile number 1's reading did not record for audio, and I kind of expected that would be one of the first hiccups for me coming back. So we have Child the Divine for you. So you're currently in the energy of Child Divine. Light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection with the divine And shadow attribute is an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. So I really see you as being so pure of energy, palm number 2. So pure of energy, just very spiritual for sure. Being so connected to the divine, being very trusting of the path ahead. And maybe one of the difficulties could be sensing, just being very sensitive to energies, even negative ones, and how it can be a little bit difficult, potentially. So let's talk more about your current situation. So you are one with the divine, which is beautiful. And we have the magician here. So you're also in the energy of the magician. That's so beautiful. So, child divine, like look how magical you are, pile number 1. You are a magical manifester. So right now you are manifesting your path, where you're going. It does feel like there are a lot of options for you. There's like a lot of opportunities ahead of you because you are so trusting of what's ahead. I do sense some anxiety, some uncertainty, some doubt, but still feeling very good about where you're going and where you're heading, as you should be. And so for our first path, we have your 3 cards here. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So if you choose, this is choice 1. If you choose choice 1, you are working on self-mastery. You are working on business with the Emperor being here. There's a sense of working towards building an empire, creating something that is long lasting, a legacy. And lastly, we have the Star in reverse. Star in reverse, so interesting. So maybe there's just a wish that's delayed. Your wish is going to come through. It's going to happen, but it just may take some time, and it's very slow moving. But you're having the courage here, like with the Emperor here, Aries energy. You're building something really beautiful. You're having the courage to do it and going all in. And yes, there may be delays in your wish, delays in the vision that you have, but it is going to come true. All things that are in reverse do come upright at some point. So this is you working on yourself, working on a project with your full bottom, with all your heart, with all your might, courage. And so we have your choice number 2. If that is path number 1, let's go into path number 2. If you choose, we so choose. Ooh. All right, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, and I love that rainbow-ish color coming through, right? Because they're holographic. The Empress, wow. The Empress, beautiful. So you're receiving something. You are receiving a message, but you're also being so grounded in your vision. You are bringing something into life, an idea, a passion, and you're grounding it. You're grounding it, and you are bringing it into this life. You're making something very material come through. And then we have Death in reverse. And we have Ace of Cups. So this could be something that you've always wanted to do. This could be a project from the past that you thought was over, but something that really fulfilled you. And I'm really getting something from childhood, something that made you feel like a child, something that brings kind of like this sweet nostalgia. And here you're receiving. So I guess the main distinction between path number 1 and path number 2 is in path number 1, you are really taking a lot of action. You are grinding to the stone. You are sharpening the axe. You are doing all it takes to be at the top of your game, to be an expert in your field, to do whatever it takes to get what it is that you want, regardless of the struggles or delays. And then, if you choose path number 2, choice number 2, you are bringing something into this life. You are creating something, you're birthing something, but you're receiving a lot. You're not having to do as much. You are creating something, you are conceiving something, an idea, a strategy, a plan. You are kind of unearthing an old desire, and it's just like something that is so good that people can't avoid not wanting it, not wanting you. So you don't have to try as hard. You realize that everything is within you, and so you're just receiving things. You're just getting just things that fill you up, that bring you so much fulfillment and happiness, and just like beauty. And you're really living. Death in reverse here, I feel like you're really living in the moment. Okay, so let's talk more about some distinct features of these 2 paths. So path 1, path 1, what are some attributes of path 1? What else do you need to know? What does path 2 need to know about if they choose to go down path 1. Wow, yeah, we have rider, messenger, movement, travel, news, green light, progress. So full speed ahead. I really feel like there is so much energy in decision number 1. And also, it says it's 19, but I really see the 1 first. Oh no, actually this is 1. My bad. This is 1, and it's 9 of hearts. So once again, 9 of hearts, that's 9 of cups, that's wish fulfillment. So there is a major wish that's being fulfilled if you take action, if you decide to choose the first path. What else is it about path 1? Whatever your dream you have, it will come true as long as you put energy towards it, is what I'm hearing. But with path 1, and then we have the sun. Yes. Oh my goodness. You are manifesting this. This is a really happy, like, it's like sweat and tears, but you have the energy. There's something about this path 1, that gives you so much energy, gives you so much life. And you will succeed. And it's such a, I love how, like, even here it's divine masculine in this card. That's what it says. Oh, and then we have another 9. Oh, there's 2. So we have 36 and 15. So we have church, family values, marriage structure, belief system, programming, and then we have helm, in control, chart your course, explore freedom. And this path does allow you so much freedom. It allows you to feel like so determined, like mastery is you're going places, like you are going to elevate in path 1. You're elevating. People respect you. You are the master of your fate. Like wherever it is that you want to go. There may be some travel involved here too, with rider and helm here, but you're committed. You are building something really serious, something long lasting. It does feel like with church, like you're going to have a community of people that gather around you, and you are creating something that people want to follow. People are following you, definitely. People want to go where you go. They want to go where you lead. In this path, you are such a leader. You are a master in your craft, whatever it is. People look up to you, and you are creating what is your dream, what is it that you're dreaming of. Whatever it is that you're dreaming of is happening. All right, now in path 2. Wow, I can't get over how much of a manifester you are. Path number 2. And path number 2. What are some attributes of this path that path number 2 needs to know to make their decision? And so we have lighthouse, your inner guidance system, safe passage, illumination, the right direction, secure, and gaining clarity. Okay, yeah, in this path, you're definitely secure, for sure. Definitely secure. You feel very like focused, but like intuitive. Like you don't really need to go anywhere. You just need to be. Like people come to you, people are attracted to your energy. Like you are just like the safe haven for people. And people feel you. They want to go where you are. Just by your energy alone. What else is it about? Okay. Oh my goodness, we have Scythe here. Cut, liberate, shock, ripping off the band, surprise, a reckoning. And I feel that with death. You know, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and with Scythe, I feel like you are cutting something away. What's dead may never die. I don't know why that's coming from Game of Thrones. What's dead may never die. So Scythe. I really feel like you are bringing something back from the dead, like an old project, or just something that you've really loved, something from the past that's really transformative in its own way. What else? Oh, we have Falcon, rising above, strategy, skill, focus, a transition, changes, higher self, and third eye. Yes, in this you are being super intuitive. I kind of do get like a very spiritual path that is number 2. That is path number 2. It does feel very, this is going to sound strange, but I feel like I see you like meditating in the forest. I have like a vision of you meditating in the forest somewhere. And I kind of like being like some kind of mentor to people. What else? One more. You are like the highest version of yourself in your and I would say mostly like in a feminine energy. And we have round table. Equality, collaboration, camaraderie, discussion. I will also say, like, in this path, I do see you, because there's multiple people, like besides the Empress, there's also the Page. I really kind of see like you collaborating with people, not so much leading in the most masculine way, but more so that you're kind of helping to guide people, and people just naturally follow your leadership, but more in like a gentle way. They want to work with you. People want to work with you. They want to gather around you as well, but kind of a little differently than in path number 1. But it does feel like, yeah, like people, you are once again very attractive to people. This kind of feels more like therapy. Feels more like you're helping people heal themselves. Something about your presence is very healing. All right, so let's go into final advice. About this outcome. Okay. Wow. We have yin. We have yin here. And that is feminine energy. That is feminine energy. So you may desire that, I will say. Let me know if that resonates for you, if that you feel like you want to be more in feminine energy rather than in masculine energy. Listen, if you go down path number 1, you will get to your dream, whatever this wish that you have. And then if you go down path number 2, it does feel slower. It's a different kind of dream. It's almost like you're acting out a dream that is just naturally your own energy. It feels more natural, I will say. Path number 2, it comes to you naturally, whatever this is. It's very unique to who you are. And from what I'll say is, like, what Spirit says is to be gentle with yourself, to allow yourself to follow your intuition as to what is the right answer. Seems to be that there is a need for more feminine energy. Okay, so last advice. So we have retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. So maybe you do need to, for this moment, take a breath, pile number 2. Take a breath and maybe give yourself some time, some grace with this decision. It does feel very big, but allow yourself some space to think of what you need and to take care of yourself. It feels like there's a need for self-care. Okay, and courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Having the courage. You know the answer. You know what is the best path. We have dare, take a risk and fly. So whichever path you decide, Spirit says to take courage, to do the thing, to dare, allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to move past which one you feel is more fearful to do. First, I will say that path number 1 feels like a path that you know. It feels like something that's been programmed. You understand path number 1 really well. It feels like you know how to take action and you know what it is to do. Like, it's more concrete. And path number 2 kind of feels a little bit more nervous because it's relying so much more on trusting your inner guidance, trusting your inner wisdom, which you have so much of. So that's neither to sway you to neither here nor there, but I really hope that this helped you in your choice. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if this resonated for you. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at your next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, then this reading is for you. So let us talk about this trickster. So you're currently in the energy of being a trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Manipulating others through duplicity is a shadow attribute. So I kind of see you being very funny at this time. Kind of being very funny, very different. You kind of have a very unique personality, I would say. And you do things differently. You do things differently than other people. So you have a very unique perspective, and what I'm getting is the image of the hermit. So currently you may be in a state of waiting, but you see things differently. You see things from a different perspective than most people would see them. And right now, you don't want to be tricked. You do not want to be tricked. You don't want to have the wool being pulled over your eyes. And there's something about you that's very intuitive. The color purple is standing out to me in this card, and you kind of know. You just know things. Like, right, because even with the trickster, you see, you have the elements of being the magician here. He has a hat with magic coming out of it, the magic wand, and things are popping out. So not on top of being somebody that's very different, you have this element of manifesting as well. There's something about you that you can create something from nothing. So being very resourceful. So what else is it about you in your current situation? We have the Ace of Wands, once again, just confirming that you are a magician, that you have the ability to manifest very strong within you. You are currently looking at a different path. You want a new start. You want to do something that's fun. And then you have Eight of Wands here. And you're moving fast. You want to move fast towards something. Eight of Wands. You have a calling inside of you. It's very clear to you. There's a fire energy within you. You feel like this energy, you feel all of this pent up magic that wants to be expressed. You want to create something. And it's in your power and right to do so. Pile number 3. Hopefully I did say pile number 3 in the beginning. So let's talk about, this path wants to come out as first. So we have the Tower here. If you decide to choose path number 1, we have the Tower here. So a major change, a major shift in your energy, not a minor one, a major one. Judgment in reverse. Wow, very major arcana cards. And then we have the Queen of Cups being here. Whew. If you decide to go down path number 1, your world, your foundation is going to be rocked. It's going to be rocked. There just feels like people are going to judge you, right? If you do this thing, go down path number 1, people are going to judge you. And yet you know that in your heart what's right and what feels right. This is a path that feels right, but society says no. The people around you say no. The public says that it's not right what you're doing. You know what? And I want to it's interesting. I'm doing your pile differently, and I think it's because you feel very different. Pile number 3, you feel like a very different kind of character, and a different character deserves a different kind of style of reading, right? So what else is it about this path that pile number 3 needs to know? What do they need to know about going down this road? Another 8. Walking boots. Journey, adventure, exit, walk away, self-reliance, taking steps, pursuing your own path, freedom, independence. So your emancipation is what I'm hearing. Emancipating yourself. If you decide to choose path number 1, choice number 1, you're going down a path that no one else has gone down before. These boots were made for walking. That's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. So if you go down this road, it's a road you never walked down before. It's a road that no one will ever walk again. And it's one that's made for you and only you. And it's something only that you can see and understand and feel within you. Other people can't feel what you feel. They can't see what you see. What else? What else is it about this path number 1, that pile number 3 needs to know? Perhaps not this one. This one. This pile number 3 needs to know about this path. Okay. Another 8. Can you believe it? Another 8. Yo. 888. 888 and 8 of Wands. So abundance. That crazy? We have 8 beaver. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. New things on the horizon, determine repetition, making dreams real. So path number 1, making your dreams real, 888. Master number 33, key, solutions, intelligence, genius, insight, breakout, liberty, pay attention, helpful. So key. This is your path to freedom. Path number 1 is your path to freedom, abundance, but it's a way that people, right, things work against you. People may work against you. They may not like what you're going to do. They may, because they don't understand it, and only you can understand it and see it. But it offers you freedom, a freedom that you've never felt or known before. Now let's talk about path number 2, right? Path number 1 is stealing all the sunshine, all the spotlight. So let's say what's path number 2? So 4 of Pentacles, right? 4 of Pentacles, saving, stability, what's familiar. And then we have 2 of Wands, right? This is a very stable, this is a very safe area because this is like you're in a place where you don't have, there's no struggle really. There's something familiar about it. You're kind of, it's stable though, it's secure. You feel secure, and you feel secure enough to be in a place where you're in between worlds, where you see yourself as, you're very planted in where you are, and now you're looking at where you're going. And then we have the Ace of Swords, so this is a breakthrough kind of energy. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, new start. Either way, this is still a new start. It's just not as dramatic, It's not as dramatic as path 1. Path 2 feels very it feels a little bit more timid, but it feels very safe. It feels like your foundation is pretty strong. For the most part, it's more logical. It's more like taking a calculated risk, and then acting. Ace of Swords. There is like a breakthrough moment. You have a moment of genius. The focus and the clarity is so real. So 2 of Wands, you're looking down the path you want to go down, and then all of a sudden it just clicks. I should go down this path, and it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. The word I'm getting is fine and dandy, which is funny. So let's talk more about path 2. What does path 3 need to about path 2? What else? What other attributes about it do they need to know? Let's talk about it. Ooh. So we have 22 compass, true north, discovery, life path, seeking truth, direction, find your way, know where you're going, make a plan. So this is about making a plan. Making a plan, being very just everything is in its place. There's no drama about it. You're kind of being more, it feels more responsible in a lot of ways. It feels very adult. It feels very Capricorn energy. And then we have balance, 5, balance, centered, meditate, integrate opposing forces, flow, awareness, just right, equality. And 5 is number of change. 5 is number of change. So you are making a change here as well down this path. It does seem to be more balanced. It seems to be more you've meditated upon this. You've thought this very much through. You kind of can see where you're going more clearly. The path ahead is very short, it's more certain. What else? And then we have red herring, misleading information, misguide, diversion, a false flag. So purposeful distraction. Number 18. So it seems like even in this path, there may be something that's trying to throw you off your true path. I'm still getting there may be people in your life that are trying to, it's like someone doesn't want to see you succeed. It's very strange but I'm getting there's someone out there that doesn't want you to succeed. They want you to succeed in the way that they want you to. Someone's projecting upon you. Not sure who it is, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who's projecting their desires onto pile number 3? Who is projecting their desires on them? Who is it? Say this. Oh, 2. White wolf and wine. White wolf and wine. Someone who thinks that their way is the right way. A guide, so maybe some kind of teacher. And wine, finesse, ripening. So an older person, I feel, someone who's older than you, someone that might be a guide, somebody's a leader of a pack. They think that their way is the right way. They feel like they know because they've been around longer. They understand. It seems like they're a smooth talker, whoever this person is, and they don't want to see you do better than them in a lot of ways. They kind of want to keep you in a box, whoever this is. That's a side note on this path. There's just someone, I'm not even sure it's just this path, but in general, this person may come up even regardless of which path you choose. But I'm really getting like in path number 2, their energy feels more prominent. But you have a breakthrough in path number 2, regardless of them. So let's talk about Spirit's final guidance in your choice. What advice, what guidance for pile number 3? The fates. And so we have the fates, number 8, 17, number 8, jeez. So there's just certain things in life they're saying that are fated moments. And it's like, whichever path you go, right? We have chopped wood on the bottom. So you're going to have to work. You're going to have to work. I'm getting the feeling of 8 of Pentacles coming through too. Like you're going to have to work towards what it is that you want. But there are just some moments in life that are just fated. So it's almost like even if you decide to go down this path, you will still encounter some difficulties related to your true path. You know what I mean? It almost feels like path 1 like is going to happen regardless. Because even with path number 2, it's like, yes, no matter how much you plan, no matter how much you meditate upon what your decision is going to be, what your path is going to be, there's still this shift of you finding who you truly are, of you meeting yourself truly, regardless of what anybody else says, and you freeing yourself. So regardless of which path you're going, you are freeing yourself from some kind of situation, I will say. I will just say that path number 1 seems way more dramatic than that, and then path number 2 seems a little bit more timid, a little bit more slower moving and calculated. So last advice, guidance for you, path number 3, what does it need to know? I love that. Play and move. A rolling stone gathers no moss, and among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. And with Trickster being here, that just seems your way that you do need to play. It feels like whatever that you decide, do what you think is most fun. And then we have Transform on the bottom of the deck. Rise above any situation, become the best version of you. And that's what's fated. That's what's fated for you, pile number 3, is that there may be the situation in front of you, but regardless of what it is, it's your turn to rise above it and transform and become the best version of yourself. And that's going to happen no matter what, because it's just fated. Just what is meant to be, what is meant to happen for you. All right, so thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if this resonated with you. As always, trust your gut, and I will see you at our next reading. Bye.